In 2019, in the city of Port Harcourt, lived Margaret Jones, a 46-year-old tailor known for her cheerful smile and her love for soft drinks and meat pies. If you walked past her shop at any hour, you'd see beside her sewing machine a chilled bottle of Coke. The hiss of the bottle opening was her way of saying, "Let's get to work." In a day, she takes a minimum of 3 bottles. Margaret's clients adored her because she is good, and she'd sew all night not to disappoint her customers, but this is fueled by sugar. However, behind the laughter, something quiet was brewing inside her body, something that didn't laugh back. One humid evening, she fainted right inside her shop while stitching a wedding gown. People thought it was stress, but what they didn't know was that her blood sugar had risen so high, it almost shut down her heart. Margaret had ignored the doctor's warnings. "Madam, your blood sugar is so high. You need to stop all sugary drinks," the doctor said on one of her previous visits to the hospital. She nodded, but the next day, she bought another crate of cola, telling herself, "Just one more bottle won't kill me." In her neighborhood, people believed that energy comes from eating well. Her friend Chinyere even told her, "Tailors like you must drink sweet things to keep your brain sharp." And Margaret, trusting the voice of people more than medicine, obeyed. By 2021, her legs began to swell. She blamed it on sitting too long. When the wounds on her feet refused to heal, she went to a chemist who rubbed herbal cream and said it was just heat in the body. But the truth was, her diabetes had already started damaging her kidneys. One night, Margaret woke up gasping. Her son, David, rushed her to the hospital. The emergency nurse looked at her swollen legs and the faint smell of urine that lingered in her breath. A sign of kidney failure. Her blood sugar? Over 480. The doctor shook his head slowly. This didn't start today. She's been fighting this silent war for years. A dietitian named Mrs. Adora joined her care team. She sat beside Margaret's bed and said gently, "Madam, it's not too late. We'll rebuild your diet from scratch. No more sugary drinks, no meat pies. You need real food, vegetables, beans, and fruits." Margaret looked down and whispered, "But how will I work without my drink?" Adora smiled. "You'll learn to find sweetness in health, not sugar." For months, Margaret fought her cravings like a soldier. She joined a small diabetic support group. She started walking every morning, drinking water instead of cola. Her friends mocked her, saying she had become a nurse. But her body slowly began to respond. Her swelling reduced, her blood sugar dropped, and her smile returned. By 2023, she opened a new tailoring shop named New Life Stitches. On the wall, she hung a handwritten quote, "I lost sweetness to find life." A few months later, during a hot afternoon, a delivery man offered her a chilled bottle of Coke, free as a promo gift. She held it for a moment, staring at the familiar brown liquid. Her hand trembled. Then she smiled, turned the bottle upside down, and poured it into the gutter. "Not today," she whispered. That single act saved her life. Margaret didn't die because she finally listened. She learned that sometimes what comforts us most can also destroy us quietly. And in choosing water over sugar, she chose life over death.